Welcome back to Good Morning Maine. We're here with Garrett Aldrich. He is the captain of the Isle au Haut Boat Company, and Catherine Markey. She is the artistic director of the Stonington Opera House, and they're here to talk about a very cool, hoping to be annual event in Stonington called the Puffin Passages, about exploring Penobscot Bay's wildlife haven. Guys, thanks for joining us this morning. So this all kicks off in about a week and a half, or it starts this Sunday with the walk across Deer Isle Bridge, correct?
We're going to be closing the bridge, and folks are going to get an hour to get out there, walk across, look at the views.
Yeah.
The bridge was built in 1939, I believe.
Correct.
So it's very rare do you get a chance. I mean, driving across it's its own adventure as far as I'm concerned sometimes.
That's right.
But this way they'll shut it down. Everybody can go up there and check it all out, right?
And next course of action, it seems like something cool is going on at the Opera House. Am I right?
Well, Stonington, obviously, very small town, a lot of nature. Garrett will be talking about the Puffins, but we also have very, very high-quality performing arts available there. We're premiering a new play called Salvage. Opens on the 20th of June, runs through the 30th of June. And part of our mission is to find works of quality that are about rural life. So this is a fantastic new contemporary comedy that takes place in the dump. People bring their stuff to the dump, and as we know, there are things you don't need, maybe, or something someone else does. And it's a fantastic little comedy about three folks who meet in the town dump and how their lives intersect. And we hope folks will make the trip down to see it.
You see that at the Stonington dump too. People going and picking and turning into something else.
I can see that in my future. Yeah.
We were out there taking our publicity photos the other day. Had a great conversation with the folks at the dump. It's a great universalizing event.
And for folks that don't know, Stonington Opera House, it's a historic opera house. It's been around for decades and decades, but they've been transforming it in recent years.
Yeah, more than 100 years, and we have a full season of things. This is sort of kicking off our season, this world premiere. It's never been seen anywhere. We cannot wait to get this in front of audiences. We have our jazz festival and a lot of other events coming up later in the summer.
So many events. I hate to cut you off, but
Please.
Garrett, I want to give you plenty of time because the Puffins thing is kind of a big deal as far as your business and the town is concerned.
Yes, indeed. So we've been looking to try and promote a little off-season tourism, and this shoulder season that we're trying to take advantage of. And we have 3 Puffin trips that are leaving the 21st, 22nd, 23rd, which will leave at 1 o'clock and take folks out to Seal Island, which
People will probably want to book those ahead of time.
They would like, yes, please book it ahead of time.
Yes.
But yeah, we take people out to Seal Island, about 8 miles outside of Isle au Haut, to see these birds, and they're just beautiful, beautiful. It's a wonderful trip.
Right.
It's sort of like a little mini National Geographic special when you go on this trip.
Right. I mean, have you ever seen a puffin?
I have not seen a puffin. I've lived in Maine most of my life, and I've in the entire area. Usually the furthest I go out is around Isle au Haut, but you guys have to go out past that in order to see
We
them.
do, yeah. It gets a little bit more choppy, a little rougher as you go out through, but it's well worth it.
Right.
Well worth
Nice
it.
to have a pro to take you out past there.
Well, sure.
And it's not just the puffins, the view. I mean, if you've never been through the Stonington Harbor before, it's all the little islands, you'll see a lot of things.
Oh, and there's so much history there too, as you're going out through the harbor. To look back at the town and see how it was formed and built, and the granite industry and the fishing industry. It's just a beautiful place to visit, especially in those shoulder seasons in the June and September, where there's a few less people and still the same beauty.
And that's part of it too. You can visit the Granite Museum. There's other things to do in Stonington.
There is, as this is all happening. The Granite Museum will be open from 10 to 4, and also
the Discovery Wharf will be open all weekend for people to. There's plenty of restaurants. There's a wonderful sound walk. If you go to 44 North Coffee, put on your headphones, and it'll take you all around town and talk about the historic events.
Oh,
it's
amazing.
great.
On that note of history. But we're running out of time. Where can folks learn more if they want to attend all these events?
Well,
website?
There is a Facebook page that you can go to. It's Puffin Passages.
Perfect.
So look that up, or you can go to our Isle au Haut Boat Services website to book reservations in Opera
Town of
House.
Stonington and Opera House Arts, all places.
And when I post this on foxbangor.com, I'll link at least 1 or 2 of those.
Okay, perfect.
Thank you guys very much for joining
Thank
us.
you.
We'll send it over to Devin Biggs for our full weather forecast.